I remember talking to you last July. Boy, what a difference a year makes. We were talking about Western travelers heading to China for tailor-made trips, Chinese traveling abroad. The numbers were huge. Obviously, tourism has taken a big hit. Just give us an overview of how the coronavirus has impacted the industry, maybe comparing it last year to this one.
Oh my God, Mike, what a difference. I think you nailed it on the head. Can you imagine? Last year it was booming, right? Billions of people are crossing the border either ways, in both ways actually. But now I think starting from January, in January, everyone went home for Chinese New Year. Most American clients were also sort of hunkering down after Christmas. And all of a sudden travel came to a halt, zero. Since late January up to, I would say, beginning of this month, the tomb sweeping holiday, it changed again. But the coronavirus in China is now what we were experiencing early in February and March is what is happening internationally. There's no traveling internationally right now.
So we've had some stories this week from airports showing air travel is starting to kind of ramp up, some tourist attractions reopening. Give us a sense of how long it's going to take for things to ramp back up, do you think?
No, I wish I would know. I think it's going to happen in phases, right? In China, what we are seeing is within the province, local residents travel, like the story you just aired right now in Hainan. Within Hainan, people can travel. Within Yunnan, people can travel. Within Beijing, people can travel. But I think this is the first phase. After this experiment, we'll have to see how the impact it will be on the coronavirus spreading. Maybe we need to make modifications. If everything goes okay, then the next phase will be interprovincial travel within China. Right now, we can't travel interprovincially. And eventually, this will lead to international travel.
International travel, you mentioned that. You know, we've got the border crossing there with Russia. It's been closed down. You're getting, you know, kind of the transmission, the virus coming back into China from people traveling there from out of the country. It's obviously a big concern. And I think that's going to be a concern for all countries. What about international travel? I mean, it's going to take a long time, isn't it?
I think that will take a long time, unfortunately, because the testing standards are different, and also the airlines right now, each company from each country, are they implementing the same control risk management standards? That's not for sure. So I think international travel will be, sadly, the last one to recover.
Let me ask you about cruises. They've been at the heart of a lot of reporting about the virus. It seems to spread in these confined spaces. We also saw it with, of course, the U.S. Navy and the aircraft carrier. What do you think this is going to do to the cruise industry in China? It was really starting to grow and flourish. How long before it bounces back, do you think?
Well, I'm not sure, actually. Right now, it's definitely very hard. But from what the Chinese travelers are behaving right now, it could bounce back very quickly within China. For example, some of these tourist sites, you probably heard early January, early April in Hangzhou, over 3 days, 150,000 travelers gathering in various tourist sites. And that kind of density, I would say, is similar to what could happen on cruise ships. People seem to be fairly relaxed about it. So it could come back quickly in China.
It'll be interesting to watch. Mei Zhang, always a pleasure talking to you. Thanks so much for joining us.
Same. Thank you for having me.